Y equals x is a linear function. The line it makes is in the form of a straight line, and out of all parent functions is the most basic. Another example of a linear function is y equals 2x plus 4, assuming that 4 is constant. If 2 is positive, the line goes up from left to right. If 2 is negative, the line goes down from left to right. Y equals x squared is a quadratic function. The graph is in the form of a parabola, and this function is in the most basic form. A common example of a quadratic function is y equals 2x squared plus 5, where if 2 is greater than 1, it gets compressed, and if 2 is less than 1, it gets stretched. Y is equal to x cubed is a cubic function with 3 variables. The original cubic function is f of x is equal to ax cubed plus bx squared plus cx plus d. With an exponent of 3, there will be 3 zeros on the graph, otherwise known as where the graph crosses the x-axis 3 times. Y is equal to absolute value of x is known as the absolute value parent function. Any number of x within the lines makes the number positive, even when negative. When the zero on the graph is set, the graph is basically mirrored on both sides. Y is equal to 1 over x is the rational function and is the most basic form of this parent function. Its graph is known as a hyperbola and might have asymptotes. Y is equal to a over x minus h plus k is an example of a rational function. There is a vertical asymptote at x equals h and a horizontal one at y equals k. In this example, g of x is equal to 1 over x minus 3. Because h is equal to 3, it translates f 3 units to the right. Okay, so a common mistake made in all these sections is you ending up with a variable that equals 0, and then the problem with getting an answer being 0 is that it becomes undefined. Another common mistake made is messing up left and right, up and down. If you want to move left to right, it has to be within the x's parentheses, such as parentheses x minus 4, which is 4 spaces to the right, but just x plus 4 is 4 spaces up.